From the JCPenney studios, it's Live with Nick Stenson. With tips from some of the biggest names in the industry. Today, Farouk Systems elite artist Albert Louise. A special message from the man behind the brand, Farouk Shami. And a sneak peek from our very own design team member, Michelle O'Connor. And now, your host, Nick Stenson.
We have an action-packed show for all of you today. So everybody out in the stores, we have our field operations managers in the house. Let's hear from them. We also have our artistic lead designers. Come on, Awesome, awesome, awesome. And a special thanks to Farouk Systems for sponsoring today's show and for our special guest, Albert Louise. Remember to log into Temple with your associate ID. We're going to be polling, and everybody out there, we want you guys to, interact with us, and everybody in the audience, you guys are going to be interacting too. So we're going to poll out in the stores as well as in the audience. We want to hear from you guys and everything that you have to say, so stick around, all right? So with me is my sidekick, Tiffany. Welcome, Tiffany.
Amazing. Wow.
Good group, right?
It's a gorgeous group.
I know. I like it. I can get used to an audience like this all the time.
Such gorgeous hair.
They better have gorgeous hair, right?
I know, right? Wow, so you've been so busy.
Yes, and the funny thing is, this is a little coincidental, we're both in blue. Because we were talking about, on camera, black doesn't always show up as much, so they're always telling us to wear all different colors and stuff, and she's like, I'm gonna bring a bunch of stuff. And I came out of the dressing room, she came out of hers, I'm like, we're both in blue.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, it brings out your eyes.
Well, yeah, something's got to work for me.
So, man, you have been all over social media.
Yes.
I've been stalking him.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's been a blast watching what's been going on. Oh my gosh, all over social media.
Lots of good stuff, lots of good stuff. As a matter of fact, we have a few people out in the stores that have wrote some nice comments. So thanks to everybody who reached out on social media. Here's a few comments from last show. On Facebook, Liz said, love the show, hashtag Noogie Tie is amazing.
Loved him.
He was great, right?
Oh my gosh, so fun. Margie Chandler said, love it.
Miranda said, great show, excited to see what is to come.
Yes, me too. Andrea H said, watching the show again with new hires. Best show yet.
Oh, we like that. Honestly, I love reading every single post, and I told you before, and I mean it, I read every post on every social outlet that I have that's out there. So make sure to keep posting. I love seeing all of your guys' work. Amazing, amazing work out there. I love when you take our trends that we teach you and you bring them to life on clients, and then you tag me on Instagram. It's awesome. So keep up the great stuff out there. Keep tweeting away as well.
Yeah. Speaking of Facebook, I love seeing everything that the stylists are posting. I get inspired. I saw all the photos from Glendale and Stonebriar.
Right.
How did it go? It's
Amazing.
So exciting. So those are the flagship.
Those two are the flagship locations. We had 15 in total for the new launch of the Salon Buy in Style.
Amazing.
How many people in this audience were part of that? Right?
I can't wait to go check out the Stonebriar store.
You have to. It's literally across the street.
I know.
You have
Can't
to
wait
go. Huge, huge success. I mean, we had the two flagships, right? That was the complete gut remodel. They got everything from soup to nuts. And then we have the I'm sorry, not the flagships, the refreshes that were, some of them were in really great condition, that we did some of the elements from the flagship locations to bring it to life. We picked 15 locations because we need to learn. We need to learn from them, right? So those lucky 15 salons were our pilot salons. And I have to tell you, it's great to have new furniture and new paint on the walls and a new sign on the building. But nothing is as great as the energy in those 15 locations right now.
Change is good, right?
Change is good.
Change is exciting.
Especially in the beauty business. Especially in the beauty business. And I just can't thank everybody enough in the stores that have worked tirelessly to make sure that we hit our grand opening. And let's face it, some of these salons, we were working till like the 12th hour to get them open and running. And I know a lot of you guys worked through the night to make sure that things were ready for the stylists and the clients as they opened the doors on grand opening day. Huge success with that.
So awesome.
But we wanted to show you a little bit about just the flavor of what happened in those 15 salons. So take a look.
We've just been getting more excited day by day, especially with the changes. It just keeps growing, and now we see it all coming together.
Y sabemos que va a ser un cambio súper exitoso para nosotros. We need it. We deserve it.
I see a lot of potential, and I just feel we're gonna have more traffic.
I really like the new design of everything. I feel like it's really modern.
This change is good.
We're finally opening up the salon buying style, and we're ready to rock this place.
It's all about elevation. It's beautiful, it's fresh, it's top-notch experience. We know that beauty is very important for the InStyle reader. For them to be able to get our service when reading the magazine and actually have a physical salon that they can go get our tips actually executed on them is very innovative and hasn't been done before.
I love the salon. I came a week ago when the change had started. Bart gave me a blowout, and she and the other women were so excited. Starts always with the artists, with the stylists. You have this design team now, you know, with Nick Stenson, that is setting a tone, a new sort of industry standard. So JCPenney's is not the JCPenney that maybe you grew up with. This is not the same salon that you grew up with. And the change is only for the better. And you definitely see it. You see it in the salon, and you see it with the stylists too.
Such energy,
Such
right?
energy. And I love InStyle magazine. It's like my favorite magazine.
Whose isn't it, right?
Right.
Everybody
So
loves InStyle magazine.
Yeah.
The partnership's been amazing. But I just have to give a special thank you on behalf of everybody here in the home office, to everybody out in the stores for all of their hard work. The best part about this is when I walk in the salons, I see a renewed sense of energy. I see excitement. I see passion. I see love for the brand. And that's what this is about. The hairdresser's the heart of this industry. It's the heart of our company. And really to see them walking with more confidence, head held high, it's worth everything.
Sense of pride, right?
Sense of pride, yeah.
I love it.
That's good. So, you know, the rollout in the 15 salons also had, besides the refreshes and the flagships, it's not only about the tangible things you could see and touch, it's about the intangible.
The feeling.
The feeling.
Yes.
The excitement you get, the feeling when you walk into a salon, how people make you feel when you're there, how you're greeted, how you're thanked, how you're respected. I mean, that's truly what this business is about.
Yeah. Well, as a woman, when I go to the salon, you're leaving behind your job, any stresses, you want to be pampered. So it is all about feeling beautiful, and I mean, a woman's crown and glory is her hair. So,
For sure.
yeah, and the interaction with the stylist. So it's the feeling.
And also, if you think about it, for those of you who have children out there, you know, when you have a child and you have to bring them for their first haircut, it's nerve-wracking, right?
Yeah.
And you trust another human being to touch your child. And you put your child's life in somebody else's hands. There's a doctor and a hairdresser. That's it. Those are the two most important people at that time, at that child's life, right? Besides their parents. Yeah. And as you grow, those children grow in the salon with you. And you build these bonds and you build these relationships. Nowhere else in the store do they build these type of relationships. And that's why it's so critical to foster those relationships and understand that it's a people business and you have to make them feel special while they're in the chair, in the salon, in the space. We really want the salon to feel like an oasis within the store.
And the whole family to come.
Of course.
Not just mom, not just the kids.
Everybody.
Dad, aunts, grandma, everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So we rolled out a new client experience model to the 15 locations. Wild success, wild success. Cool. And we're getting ready to roll that to the rest of the fleet in the back half of the year. Come on, give some love for this. This is good. So many of you may be wondering, like, what is a client experience model? You know, like, what does that look like and feel like? So we're going to share that with you, and it's going to begin with a leader's guide that is hitting stores right now for the salon managers to take your teams through. So in the next 30 days, we really want you salon managers out there to take your teams through this client experience module. You need to own the information. You need to believe in the information. You are that information that is going to transfer into your team. So it starts with you, the managers out there. You guys are the leaders and the keepers of the business and the keepers of this information and the keeper of the brand. So it starts with you, and then you share it with your teams. So there's going to be a facilitator's guide. That's going to be for you guys to take your teams through. And there's also going to be the client experience guide. And this is going to be a quick reference guide for every stylist to keep in their back pocket, in their station, and refer back to from time to time.
No excuse.
No excuse.
No excuse.
We need everybody's buy-in.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about putting a pretty picture on the wall or something. It's about the way the whole business acts, right? It's about everything coming full circle.
Absolutely.
So, this brand cannot come to life without everybody's buy-in. Honestly, if us at the home office or the field team here believe in it, but you guys don't, and you guys don't bring it to life, it's useless. So we're counting on you guys to really bring the brand to life, and in the best way. Remember, you have one opportunity at a first impression. So you have one opportunity to share this brand with the world when it comes to life. So you need to make sure you're ready for it. So that's why we're launching this in the back half of the year, so that when we flip the fleet in 2016, it's natural, right? We flip, we go with the new name, we start doing some new versionings, we refresh where we need to, and boom, we are the Salon Buy-In Style. So for more details on that, salon managers, on Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, make sure to tune into the What's in Store broadcast. At the end of the What's in Store broadcast, we are going to have a speaker on there who's going to take you a little bit more of a deep dive into what exactly this training looks like and how to execute it successfully with your teams.
Responsibility for everyone.
Yes, because right after that, our educators are going to go out in the field, and they're not going to host locations anymore. They're coming to you. They're coming to your teams at your salons to take you through 2 different modules on really how to bring this to life, right? Good.
It starts right here. He's such an amazing leader. It trickles down from the leader. You live by example. That's what a great leader does.
Well,
your energy is contagious, your enthusiasm.
Well, I always was told, surround yourself with people you want to be like.
True.
So I get the pleasure of surrounding myself with these great, amazing teams. And they think like I'm the one sitting there motivating and energizing them, but they're really filling my cup back up.
You feed off of each other.
For sure.
Yeah.
You can't do it alone. So what you give out, they give back, and vice versa. And now they're about to go share this wealth of knowledge and inspiration and ripple it out to all the salons. So we can't wait. Awesome. But speaking of client experience, I was in a store the other day, Stonebriar to be exact. And I was there for a meeting, but I was early for the meeting, and I was walking around, checking things out, observing, and there was a client experience specialist that was at the front desk. And I didn't want to make her nervous, so I was pretending like I wasn't paying attention, but I was like hanging on every word. And so I would hide behind the products and like lift them up like I don't know anything about Matrix. I was like reading them, and all that kind of stuff, right? But I was listening and I was watching. And I was so excited I got the chills, because not only did she execute it flawlessly and with passion and conviction and love for the business and the brand, but there was literally instances where the client came out from the store into the salon, and she welcomed them. Thank you for choosing the Salon Buy-In Style inside JCPenney. How may I help you today? And they were like, what? Me? They like step back. Me? You're talking to me?
You're like, here's the red carpet. Come on in.
Yes. Yeah. So she made them feel so welcome. And let's face it, guys, that front desk associate is the first person and the last person they come into contact with. So you need to foster that relationship, because that's the backbone of the salon, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this client experience specialist's name is Beverly Kennedy. And we have Beverly here today. So give Beverly a warm welcome. Come on out, Beverly.
Hi. Great to have you here.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Have a seat, have a seat. little different with a bunch of people, huh?
It really does, yeah.
It's great. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
So we were just, speaking a little, bragging on you a little bit about how great you're really following through with this new client experience. And, I guess my biggest question for you is, have the clients noticed a shift at all?
Oh, they have noticed it big time. I mean, the calls are increasing. They're asking questions. What's the change? They come in and they just want to see the whole salon. And from the minute they come to the door, within 15 seconds, I walk up to them and greet them and welcome them with a great big smile. And they just love it. They just love everything about the new salon.
That's awesome. That's great. You could feel it. Honestly, when you're in the salon, the energy is so infectious. It's great. So now we created the training modules, right? And we took you through those modules. How did you feel? Did that set you up for success, or is there anything that we could do a little different?
Oh, I think it was great. I think it touched all the bases.
Okay, good.
Really
so you felt like you were able to execute that new experience once you went back in the salon?
Oh, yes, definitely.
What did you do to prepare? Like, did you do any kind of rehearsing or anything like that? Because I have to be honest, I don't know if you knew I was coming that day, but I was like,
no.
She's really good. She's really good. I was like, wow, she was doing it to a T.
No, I guess it just comes natural because I really love what I do. I love people. I love the business, and I guess it just shows.
It does show. When you have a passion for something, you don't have to work at it.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
It just comes to life. I love that. So tell me, just personally, as an associate in the store, what is your favorite change so far?
I guess just the fact that we're not behind a desk and against a wall. We're open. We can see everything that's going on. And we're able to get on the floor and actually, meet the people, see what their needs are, and just make them feel comfortable and just follow them all the way through the whole experience from the beginning to the end.
Follow them through the whole experience from the beginning to the end. Amazing.
Yeah.
Because, we're going through this training right now with all of our teams here in the home office who haven't gone through this yet. And Dealix said it on stage. I don't know, the days are running into each other. I think it was yesterday. And she said, think about it. Would you bring a guest into your home and put him in the living room and then go sit in the kitchen? Right? You wouldn't do that. Why not? It would be awkward, right? So it's about making them feel at home and taking them through their journey while they're in the salon to make them feel special. Because it's all about a feeling. It's interesting. I was part of a big research group a few years ago, and they were talking about, is it more about the technical ability in somebody's hands, or is it the aesthetics in the salon, or is it the approach that you take? And this is industry-wide. This had nothing to do with our brand. And it came out like a landslide that 67% of the reason why people return to a salon was because of the way that you made them feel. Isn't it interesting?
Yes.
You would think it's because of how great their hair looked. We're hairdressers, I would think that would be it. No, it was about how they felt while they were in your salon. And it's not only about the person providing the service, it's the front desk support. It's anybody who's assisting. It's the salon manager. Don't just walk through. Stop along the way and introduce yourself.
Yes.
Make them feel at home. So the next time they come in, they're like, hey, Nick, how are you? Good to see you again. And then they're like, oh, wait, you remember my name. It's those special points of touch points throughout that experience that make it so important.
It means a lot to them.
So important. So if you could look out into the camera, look out in that red camera right there, and give somebody some advice. The client experience specialists out there, what would you tell them to help them to be more successful in executing this?
Just to, be themselves, just show their energy, their enthusiasm, their passion for the business, and the willingness to just really want to help them and let them know that we're there for them and that we're gonna make them feel beautiful and loved the whole time they're there.
That's awesome. Yeah. And that's authentic. Authentic. Well, congratulations. Thank you for being a pioneer in the brand and really bringing it to life. We love everything that you're doing for us. We appreciate you. And thank you for being on the show today.
Well, thank you.
So for everybody out there, we're going to be doing this more often. We want to hear your stories. We want to celebrate you guys. And you know what? The best thing is to celebrate a peer. So make sure, send all your ideas, submissions. Tell me what's going on that's really good out there to livewithnickstenson@jcp.com. We read all the emails. We want to hear from you. And we want to bring you on the show. We want to celebrate you guys. So make sure to do that, okay? Awesome. Are you guys ready to do a little polling? Yeah? All right. Okay, for everybody at home, get ready. We're going to do some polling here. Here's the first question. What type of training would you like to see in spring, summer 2016? Would it be A, razor cutting, B, creative color, C, upstyling, or D, product knowledge classes? A's, B's, a couple C's in the audience here. A lot of B's, B's. Creative color in the audience, razor cutting, I like that. I like that. We got 1 D, 2 D's, 3 D's, 4 D's. Okay, very good, very good, very good. B, so it is a landslide there. So everybody in the salons, they want to see creative color. Yeah. I love it. Okay, good. Next question here. How do you feel about online training classes? A, you love them. B, you don't like them. C, you wish we had them.
Ooh, a lot of
Interesting.
C's.
A lot of C's.
A lot of C's.
A lot of C's. A couple B's. You don't like them. Okay. Good. Funny, the educators are like, I don't like them.
Well, I don't see any A's, so no one likes them.
No. All right, so everybody in the store says C, wish we had them. So I wanted to preface why I asked this question is because we have 52 educators, right? And we have 13,000 associates. So in order to get you guys continuing education quickly, we can't do it in training every single day, all the time, in every salon, and get you new and innovative stuff. So we're thinking about some other options to where we can do some online training as well as the hands-on. We all know that hands-on training is the talking 13, 14 years ago. And I'm having the best time, and I'm talking, and she's like, yeah, and I'm doing this technique, and I'm over here, and I'm doing this technique, and I turn around to like tell her something, and she's gone. And everybody is like, and laughing, and I was like, what? Where'd you go? She fell off the stage. Gone. She went to turn her client or her model around, and she swung around and boom, into the audience she went.
Oh my gosh. Well, at least that's 13, 14 years to recover. Pride. Mine just happened this last Miss USA show. We went on break, and what happens at the Miss USA, we have to use very light holding sprays to make the hair look bouncy and feel fun throughout the entire night. And so between breaks, we go out there on stage and spray everybody down. We look out for little flyaway hairs. And so I'm doing that, looking after my 4 or 5 girls. On my last girl, I look at her and I'm getting old, I'm getting blind, so I have to step back a little bit. My heel got caught on the step. They always have to have steps at beauty pageants. I don't know why. Because they want to see somebody fall. This time it was me. I fell on my back. Got yelled at by the stage crew because I've got to get out of the way. Fortunately, though, I'm in good company. I've had 2 Miss USA since I've been doing Miss USA that have fallen on stage and recovered. So it's always about the recovery, not the recovery.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Never have I ever told someone they looked fabulous when they didn't. Those are the good kind of ones.
So,
I mean,
this goes back to the client experience.
we're in the business of building confidence.
You know, you have to. You're in the business of building confidence. We all are, right? Building confidence. And you know,
you get creative with your words. Like, you're like, that's special.
Look amazing. Yes. It's all about making people feel
Okay, last question. Ready? Okay, never have I ever had a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh,
I might have had
this just happened.
Of course, always.
Yeah. This just happened. I'm trying to think where I was. I don't know, but my pants split all the way down.
Like Lenny Kravitz?
Oh my!
Like all the way down the leg. All the way down the leg. It was premiere.
Why was I thinking I remember when that happened?
It was premiere. I was just about to go on stage with the girls, and I did one of these where because I didn't want to bend all the way down, and I went, shh, and I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. And I was running all the way back. I was like, hold the show, ran all the way back. I had with Nico.
Yeah, we were like, what's going on? What's going on? What happened?
The stylist is backstage. He goes, don't worry, I'll fix it. I go, these are not fixable. They're shredded. He's like, come on, I got a pair of model pants. Well, he took the model pants and he pinned them all the way down the butt because, of course, they don't fit. And they're for somebody who's 6'4", and I'm only 6'1", so you know it doesn't work. So I rolled them and.
Oh my God. Anything's better than the Lenny Kravitz.
That was the worst. Oh my God.
Good recovery, though.
Good recovery.
Put the guitar there and kept it there for a while.
So see, things happen all the time, right?
Oh well.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing, and thank you both for being on the show today.
We appreciate it. Really special thanks to Farouk Systems for being our sponsor today. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
People. I love people. You know, and I love hair. You know, as I always say, I'm an artist and hair is my canvas. When I'm doing color, I'm in heaven. You know, I really enjoyed every touch, every brush. You know, I feel like I am painting. And this is more than painting. You know, an artist paints, you know, and put it on a wall. This is on a living human being moving from one place to the other, carrying your piece of art as a hairdresser. So that inspires me. The more I do, the more I want to do, okay? This is a profession, especially, it is not work. I shouldn't call it work. It's a hobby. You know, it's a talent that you apply. So you're never tired, you know, of practicing your hobby and making money.
Today on Spin It to Win It, you have a chance to take home some really cool prizes from Farouk Systems, like a gift bag assortment of Chi and BioSilk products or a Chi G2 iron. Or you could win an iChi Red Ribbon iron. Who knows? You may even win all 3.
You guys ready to play Spin It to Win It? Well, our lucky winner today is Veronica Howard from store 1919 in New Bern, North Carolina. Congratulations to you. Very good. And for spinning for us today, we're going to bring back the beautiful and talented Beverly. Come on up here. Veronica wins, you win too.
Oh, wow.
See? So give it a good spin.
Okay.
Come on, give her some love. All right. Let's see. Lose a turn. Go again. One more time. All right.
That's a good spin. That's a mouthful.
Go forward 3. How about that one? High five. Thank you so much.